Very good morning here, Mark. Tuesday, April the 15th, 9:20, just after 9:20 a.m. Eastern. That's just after 1:20 p.m. GMT. We 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes until Wall Street opens up. Let's see how the markets are positioned after US session been up and running for about an hour and a half. Wall Street about to open up. Very limited activity to start the new US session. There you can see small green candlestick on the US dollar index, trading between support at 99.21, resistance at 99.71. Buyers will want to get up and see if they can test that $100 level, not $100, the 100 mark level, unable to get above and maintain above there yesterday. Sellers, of course, will want to get below the 99 level, but pretty quiet for now. Not much activity. Perhaps we'll get a kickstart one way or the other once we see the equity markets kick in 5 minutes. But that's where we are sitting right now on the US dollar index, showing a bit of resilience, I must say, the US dollar after the drastic sell-off we saw last week and coming all the way down to 98.78, certainly holding its own right now and looks like it wants to put in some kind of a short rally or bounce off these very low support levels. Let's have a look at the S&P getting close to open time. There you can see S&P, small gap down to start today in pre-market, pre-trading. As I said, still 5 minutes till Wall Street opens, but so far kind of back where it closed yesterday. Support at 5,409, resistance 5,461. Still pretty flat, as I say, because Wall Street hasn't opened yet. Let's see if buyers can continue with this uptrend we're seeing. We can see the moving averages are showing up, leading indicator pulling away from the lagging indicator. So it's showing a bit of a bullish trend and bullish bias, shall I say, right now, but that can change quickly. Let's wait and see once the markets do get open. Interesting to see how gold is shaping up. And why? Because yesterday we had a double top, which is a strong reversal sign. You can see that resistance at 3,245. Today, not much happening yet, still hanging around the same close from yesterday, sitting now at 3,220. Let's see if buyers can come up and test that resistance level and maybe break higher, set new records, or if sellers are going to continue with what we saw yesterday and add to this double top reversal sign we saw and maybe come back down to the below 3,200, support yesterday 3,192. Not much has happened yet. We do know that gold's safe haven status is still there, but we have to take into account the overbought levels that we saw, as well as possibly some profit taking at these high levels. Brent oil sitting at 64. Let's have a look at the price here. Brent oil sitting at 64.73, very tight as it was yesterday, with it pretty much within the same range. You can see that after the bounce up we saw last week when we had the pause in reciprocal tariffs, trying to hang on, but hasn't got a lot going for it, I don't think, with oil. We've got the global recession that's being talked about all round. Recession talk, there doesn't seem to be any supply concerns at all, and oil still at very low levels here, seems a long way away from that pivotal $70 level right now. We saw real lows and support down here at 58.60 last week. Certainly has bounced off from there, but since that bounce pretty much flat and trading in this narrow round range of the mid $60 range. Crypto, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is fighting back today. It definitely looks a little bit different. Let me just zoom out first and have a look at this descending trend line from the beginning of the year. There you can see today it is trading above that descending trend line, but it's a daily chart I'm on. It's a daily candlestick, certainly not over yet. So let's wait and see. Buyers looking to test that resistance at 86,000 have had a tough time above 88,000 around this resistance level, unable to break above there for quite some time since the middle of last March. Let's see if buyers can get up back to that 88,000 area and perhaps higher, or if sellers step in at this resistance where we are now at the 86,000 and look to bring price action back below this descending trend line and look for the low 80s and back into the 70,000 range. But certainly is looking bullish. There is demand. Buyers look to be testing this resistance level now. EMAs are pulling away. So let's see if that can continue. Good trading. Keep that discipline, and I will see you at the end of day session.